first time here, my name is Curtis. I'm one of the lead pastors. I'm here at The Journey. It's a joy to be with you this morning as we start this Advent season. So before we dive in, let's say a word of prayer and offer ourselves up to the Lord. Lord God, we pause in full recognition that you not only reign, but you're alive, and you speak, and you move. And God, we are always in need of that reality. Whether we're aware of it or not, we are always in need of that. And we are always in need of the realities of Advent and Christmas. And so often, Lord God, we become familiar with the realities of this holiday season. But we ask, Lord, especially those of us who are familiar with the text of the Christmas story and familiar with the realities of Christ being born, God, would you remove familiarity and allow us to see it afresh, to be in awe of it, as though we are learning and seeing it for the first time, and that we would all have a sense of hope in the depths of our souls. In your son's name we pray. Everyone said? Come, and that he has no doubt broken through into humanity and has made some beautiful things real for us. But we're also looking ahead of Christ coming again and restoring all things for all time. And as one author says, that we are living between these two Christmases. And so how do we live in the midst of these two Christmases? How do we live with the reality of Christ? And one of the distinctives, one of the realities that Christ, when he came, he brought was the reality of hope. That we are, those of us who bear the name of Christ, those of us who
hello, Alpha.
I hope the wedding plans are coming off right.
Certainly. Papa, you know Sabi me again. I am Mrs. Get Things Done.
Of course.
Kachi, you sound a bit off. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Good, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I am fine. I'm fine, really.
Alright then. You'll come around tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I will. Tomorrow, I will.
Alright, no wahala. Please, take care of yourself. Bye.
Sure, I will. And you too, okay? Bye.
the realities of what we are facing, what we are walking through and living through, see, Christmas just reminds us of the pain that we're probably walking through. It reminds us of whether singleness or the pain of infertility. Maybe this is your first Christmas without that loved one. Maybe this Christmas reminds you of the horrific divorce that you have walked through or are walking through. Maybe this Christmas, as parents are buying gifts for their happy children, it's reminding you of your wayward child that just refuses to find rest at home. See, Christmas has a way of exposing those things about us. In fact, that's why psychologists will tell us about the holiday depression or the post-Christmas blues, which are real things. Because Christmas, though it's the most wonderful time of the year, it has the ability of causing the deepest pain and depression. So how are we as Christians supposed to live in this reality?
Hey, my general, my
fine. I did alright, my brother. On them. Odima. Huh? Yeah, I'll take go how. Oh, Nam. Ogadima can forgive me, there's something very important I want to talk to you about.
No problem now. Chelu. Can it wait till tomorrow?
Okay, tomorrow is fine.
Because actually, Mr.
Odima. There's no problem. Itidima. Tomorrow is very fine. My
general. Hey,
Oh, favored one, here is what you will now receive from the hand of your God who so loves you and calls you blessed. See, oh, favored one, you will become pregnant as a young virgin. Though you have not slept with your fiance will deem you as an unfaithful and wrestle with staying with you, oh faithful, oh favored one. Oh favored one, you will now become pregnant and will be seen as the adulterous one and be ostracized and alienated. Oh favored one. Oh favored one, you will have to carry this child to term and then birth him in a manger where filthy animals sleep, live, and eat. Oh favored one. Oh favored one, when your child comes here, you will have to run for your life to Egypt because the king is after your baby, oh favored one. Oh favored one. Oh, the one that the blessing of the Lord has fell upon you. You will not only birth this child, but as this child grows up, you will no doubt experience pain. I mean, let's just look at the things Mary had to walk through. Oh, favored one, your child will get a little bit older and one day he will take it upon himself to disappear into the temple and disappear from your presence for 3 days. Now, every parent knows if your child disappears from your presence for 3 seconds, you're losing your mind.